During the riots in Baltimore, the men and women of the Baltimore City Police Department held the line while people hurled objects at them, set fires, and looted. Some say it's evidence of a major disconnect between police and the community, a relationship that could improve, says the NAACP, if more officers actually lived in the city.
But I think they would have a better feel for the city if they lived it 24 hours and even on their social time instead of migrating back to another county or out of the city.
Need to support.
Fraternal Order of Police President Gene Ryan recently told WBAL radio listeners he's quite comfortable with the number of Baltimore police officers living in the city.
I mean, we have a vested interest in this city, just like everybody else. As a matter of fact, 30% of our police department live inside the city now.
It's actually less. Ryan's figures were apparently outdated. According to numbers obtained for Baltimore police by the I-Team, only 21% of city officers actually live in the city. 69% live in Maryland counties, and 10% don't live in Maryland at all, but in other states. Only 21% of them live in the city. Do you think that's problematic at all?
It's certainly a low number, and it's something that concerns a lot of residents.
Cities like Boston and Pittsburgh do have residency requirements, but here in Maryland, state law prohibits it, and that's just fine with the national FOP.
That's what we're concerned about with residency requirements, is officers being deprived of the right to choose where they live at the end of a workday when they've done what they are contractually required to do for a city.
The FOP also cites some officers cannot afford to live where they police and choose a suburb with cheaper housing or where schools might be better. And there may be safety concerns for officers working on violent crime issues, wanting to put distance between their families and offenders. Michael A. Wood, Jr. is a retired city police officer. Recently, he took to Twitter, tweeting about corruption and police abuse of citizens. I asked him if police lived in the city, would they be more vested in the community?
It's too complicated and there's too many issues. It may be better, but see what happens is even if they would live in the city, you normally wouldn't have them police in their own neighborhood.
I think it should be a percentage that the police department recruiting should have a goal to get more people to live here.
Interim Commissioner Kevin Davis says this issue is facing police departments nationwide.
But if there are incentive opportunities to encourage police officers and firefighters and teachers and any and everybody, public safety, to live in the jurisdiction where they interact with our citizens every day, I'm willing to be a champion for those efforts.
Baltimore City Housing does have a variety of homeownership incentive programs, and although the number of police officers taking advantage of them is low, Mayor Stephanie Rawlings Blake says the numbers are growing. But it's not enough for those who feel police can't connect with the community when 1 in 5 of them call someplace else home. Now, of the 6 officers charged in the Freddie Gray case, 2 have addresses in Baltimore City, 2 in Baltimore County, 1 in Carroll, and 1 in Harford County. Lisa Robinson, WBAL TV 11 News.